Hello again from Metro Manila, the Philippines, Southeastern Asia. Here's my selective summary of the latest British news headlines for today, February the 8th, 2019. As always, I base them on the websites of three British newspapers, The Independent, The Daily Mail, and The Guardian. No copyright infringement intended. Robert Fisk, there's something familiar about the West's approach to Venezuela. Ash Sarkar, Stansted 15 may have avoided jail, but battle is far from over. Tom Peck, in 70 short seconds, May showed she has lost all grip on reality. May flies out for crucial talks with Irish Prime Minister as secret project after plans for no-deal Brexit emerge. Corbyn sparks Labour civil war over referendum. Andrew Grice, in the Brexit poker game, no one has a decent hand. May faces resignations as Brussels sends her away empty-handed. School councils play about Darwin after Christian parents complain. This year, 160 years will have passed since Darwin published his controversial book on the origin of species, which is considered basically as the Bible with a small b and quotation marks of the so-called evolutionary theory, according to which no supernatural being created the world, but rather the world evolved over, now the current figure is billions of years through the forces of nature, natural selection, and survival of the fittest. And this, of course, is in direct contrast with the biblical Christian and then the Orthodox Jewish and Muslim accounts of creation, according to which God or Yahweh or Allah created the world. Of course, a significant number of Christians, including those who are professing born-again evangelical and maybe even Pentecostal and charismatic Christians, are trying to reconcile the two accounts of the world's origins through such views as old earth creationism, which accepts the possibility that, or probability that, the world is millions or even billions of years old. And then the second one is the so-called intelligent design theory, according to which the world, Earth included, is too complicated to have been the product of impersonal natural forces, but there must have been a supremely intelligent being who has designed the universe so that it is so diverse and complicated. And then this view is often carried to the academic debates, especially against the profoundly secularized biologists and other natural scientists who are unfamiliar with and seek to ignore the Christian language. Although most proponents, or at least prominent proponents, of the intelligent design theory are actually professing Bible-believing born-again Christians and will admit under questioning that the intelligent being or supremely intelligent being of whom they speak is actually God. And then there's the so-called theistic evolution, meaning God-directed evolution, which accepts fully the secular evolutionism's claim that the universe is over 13 billion years old and the Earth is over 4 billion years old, but it believes that instead of the forces of nature, God planned and directed evolution so that evolution basically blended into creation. So God created the universe, yes, but he used evolution as the means, or as a means, to do it. But let's keep going. Health, beer before wine, you'll feel fine, hangover mantra debunked. Crime, man refused to call ambulance for girlfriend dying from drug overdose. I can't get bagged. Then body pulled from plane wreckage identified as the missing Argentinian-born football player Emiliano Sala, whose airplane crashed into the English Channel between Britain and France. Clémence Michalon. I was the one who interviewed Liam Neeson. This is what happened. He's not a bigot. Whoopi Goldberg defends Liam Neeson amid racism row. Neeson cancels Colbert interview amid storm over racist murder comments. Sunny Hundal. John Barnes is right. Let's drop the outrage over Liam Neeson. Read the full Liam Neeson interview that started a global conversation. And then let's go to the Daily Mail website. He picked up a girl to take her home. Okay, I have to. Something like that. I missed the first news headline. He picked up a girl to take her home because he saw her crying. Sister of butcher arrested over disappearance of Libby Squire, 21, says he was only trying to help on the night she went missing. Brussels taunts May over insane Brexit plan as she heads to Dublin for talks with Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar after Donald Tusk, the former Polish Prime Minister, who is now the chairman, I think, of the European Union's Commission, heaps praise on Corbyn's call to lock the UK in customs union, or then the European Council. Office worker 27 who spent the night with 12-year-old girl he met on a dating app after she pretended to be 19 is jailed for 2.5 years. Fury over sneaky £6,000 death tax set to hit almost 300,000 families after ministers class it as a fee in bid to avoid scrutiny by Parliament. British man carrying fake gun is shot dead by police outside Dutch bank in suspected suicide by cop after telling his mother he'd get himself shot dead outside a bank. And then let's go to the Guardian. Guardian's website. Latest British news. Emiliano Sala, fellow footballers pay tribute after body identified. Brexit, deal may not be put to members of parliament until late March, officials say, and that may be actually quite a late time to put it to the members of the House of Commons, because March the 29th, 2019 is the date, preliminary date, when Britain should leave the European Union. Instagram platform bans graphic self-harm images after Molly Russell's death. Civil service end no deal Brexit uncertainty, says former chief. Windrush scandal. Home Office fund helped only one person by end of 2018. Labour, McDonnell asks Berger to confront breakaway rumours. Weather, Storm Eric to bring heavy rain and strong winds. End to needless acrimony. No-fault divorce to become the law, according to another news website in England and Wales. Preston, man questioned on suspicion of murder of woman. Housing, 1 million more young adults living with parents. Homelessness, prêt à manger, or ready to eat in French. A charity to invest in hostel in London. Liverpool, man shot dead in city centre.